So when I was starting to get into York Elementary, first time I walked up the bleachers because you have to walk up the bleachers to meet the other kids. It's an everyday thing. It's just general everyday thing you have to do. You gotta walk up. You gotta go in the gym and walk up the bleachers to your uh, grade. And like first time I remember this, clear as day, kind of. And I don't remember what I exactly said, but I remember Dylan. I'm gonna blur his name out. I got some stories about Dylan. Anyways, Dylan, main guy. He was the pimp. he was the crap in the in eighth grade. He got away with a lot of crap. I mean, a lot of crap. And like, he first met me. He was like, "Yo, dude, what's up?" I was like, "Hey, what's up, man?" And like, we kind of got along as he kind of just went off on kids. He talked to one person and left me alone, and I got to know the geek group. Me and the boys. I want to call it the boys because they didn't really protect me from Dylan. I say protect like I'm a little baby, but really they didn't do anything against Dylan. And like, yeah, we generally got along. And then when I accidentally told him like, yeah, I kind of have high function autism and stuff like that, then he took that as an opportunity to ruin my life by that. And yeah, oh crap, and stuff like that, and he took it. He hit me, freaking, like when we got in an argument. He said, "Dude, if you weren't autistic, I'd beat you down to the ground. If you weren't autistic, your face would be on that floor right now." I was like, "Boy, don't tempt me." Like by then, at then, I would act like I was a wimpy because I did not want to get in trouble. I've gotten a paddle in before. Like, I've gotten in trouble in school before from stealing, and I'll tell you stories about that, which I'm not proud of, but hey, it's story time, alright? And just stuff like that. And I would act wimpy. If someone pulled up a fist at me, I'd just go back and shrink a little ball. And that's what he did, really. That's what I did. Actually, stop it. Anyways, he would use my autism in arguments, and he would just spread the word. Oh, Eric has autism, and everybody would just stay away from me in general. And like, I got used to it. Really, I got used to it. People would stay away from me when I was in second grade. Like, there would be a seat, 2 seats when I started lunch. There would be 2 seats clear of me, both directions. And so I just got used to it. And like, the reason why I went to freaking York is because I want to be around people, and by me saying, "Oh yeah, I have autism," like, that was a big red flag. That was probably one of the things I should never said in York. Shoot, and like, yeah, so I used that a lot. And then I'm trying to remember. It'd be all over the place. These story times would be all over the place. Pog dog, did you die? No, it didn't. Crap. Anyways, but yeah. These stories be all over the place. I'm sorry, I'm bad at storytelling, but it is what it is. What can you do? I don't really. This just came to mind. Anyways, satcom. I hate the satcom. I really hate satcom. Anyways, but yeah, he would do that. He would bully me. He was the main reason why I left York. And he would get away with this stuff. He would say some inappropriate stuff. My stripper name would be Rainbow Sparkles, Rainbow Dash the Third, and crap like that. And I would tell on him, and he'd be still in the class within the next day. If I said stuff like that, I would be shipped off to freaking the other school. What was it called? I forgot what it's called. What's this other school? Anyways, yeah. If I got out of line, I would go over to boarding school. Yes, I would be going over to boarding school if I said out of line stuff. But he could do anything. He could smack the teacher right side in the head, and he would get away with it easily. I mean, easily. The dude's a cunt. I'm sorry. The dude's an Australian C word. Anyways, yeah, he would get away with a lot of stuff. A lot. And like, he would do it regularly. He would diss the teacher behind her back, commenting on her weight. Which I didn't mind about Miss Jessica. I wouldn't mind about the ELA teacher being dissed. It was like she was freaking, she's a mess. Damn, she's a mess. Yeah, like he would diss almost all the teachers. Anyways, yeah, he would diss all the teachers and stuff. And he would get away from it. Once, he everybody gave up on me once, and I decided to bring Dylan down. The principal was there actually. Principal was there. The principal would favor the 8th grade classrooms because they're the big classrooms that you gotta deal with. You gotta pay extra attention to because like they're freaking teenagers and stuff. They love to start fights. Crap. Yeah. Oh. That's the big class you have to pay attention to, the 8th grades. Like, he'll be in there time to time, just chatting with the teachers and stuff. And the teachers got along with him. No one hated him. He was an understandable principal. He was very understandable. I could talk to the dude and stuff. And he was pretty good. The dude dressed amazingly fine. He had a tuxedo almost every day. No, not a tuxedo. Tuxedo is way different. It's too fancy. He had a suit, bow tie and everything. The dude was a legend. The dude was a total Chad. Dude was a legend. Dude, it was a dude. He was a dude. But bad thing about him, like if I told on Dylan, he would bring him out and talk to him. I didn't really hear what happened, but he would talk to him, and then he'd bring him back in the class, and then Dylan threatened me again. Same old. Me about killing your parents and stuff like that. Same old. Same old threats, and I would tell him, and it was like, it wouldn't deal with them and stuff like that. So yeah, skip to the end of the school, to the end of me just noping out of school. I went to grab my stuff, right? And the principal walked with me. It's like, dude. It's like, he didn't say anything. He didn't say the reason why I left. He just walked me over to the class because he went to get on to Dylan about inappropriately touching kids. Yeah. Dude, went to grab my stuff out of my locker. He was like there. It was like 4 or 5 feet away, and like the dude pulled him out, and I heard him say, "Okay, Dylan, now I've heard about the younger class in younger grades telling younger grades have told me that he told me, yeah, you told them to bend over in the bathroom stalls, and like I was there pretending to pack my stuff, and I was like, oh wow, like the dude got told on, and like guess what?